Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a scenario where Greece forms an empire. As always, I spin a wheel and this wheel has the name of every country in the world on it, and today it landed on Greece. So Greece will be forming our empire, and without further ado, let's just get started. With this, the first thing that's gonna happen is we're settling the beef between Greece and North Macedonia. Let's say first Greeks elects a monarch because their democracy would never work. They elect the monarch, and the monarch starts some hard beef with North Macedonia, saying that it actually can't be called North Macedonia anymore, even though that was like the thing before. But this like depicts this like area, I guess, of Greece. I know that one time I made a North Macedonia Empire video and all of the Greeks in my comment section started like insulting the country. I've said this before in my videos, so I'm glad today I get to make the Greeks happy again. And after beef, they decide to settle it with a war. The Greek military gets empowered by their people and the propaganda of this monarch, and they start rapidly storming into North Macedonia, capturing the capital of Skopje, cutting the country into two, and eventually the country surrenders. In this peace treaty, Greece annexes fully North Macedonia and starts repairing it economically and financially, and like helping the Macedonians thrive, which is good for the people actually this time. Ooh, this looks weird. Okay. Anyways, the next thing that's gonna happen is Cyprus. So they have a referendum in Cyprus, like they ask for a referendum. And if you didn't know, this is what Cyprus actually looks like in real life. Okay, so here's the real representation of Cyprus. There's the British Empire over here, thriving as the sun never sets. I mean, now it's going to, because the Chagos archipelago was given to the Seychelles. So the sun's gonna set in the British Empire, oh my god. Anyways, so this is what Cyprus looks like. And let's color purple the Turkish Republic. And this is the Turkish puppet. This is the Greek-ish puppet. And here's the UN ceasefire, like DMZ, demilitarized zone in Cyprus. So yeah, there's the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, recognized by only Turkey, and the Republic of Cyprus, which is a Greek puppet, like, yeah, and they want to unite with the Greece, I guess. And so for this little thing, Greece will be working with water. Take a look at Greece's navy plus easy. They have so much more than Turkey, even though Turkey is a lot bigger and deserve more. I mean, deserve more, I don't know about that, but here it is. And Turkey only have this like blue area. That's it, because Greece has the closest islands to them. Anyways, they're gonna shoot their navy over to Cyprus and surround the Republic of Cyprus. And here is Turkey, and they have like the north surrounded. Anyways, it was basically like this before, yeah, and now Greece is actively shooting naval troops over to Cyprus, and they're gonna sponsor part 2 of the bloody war that happened in Cyprus. So first, they're gonna go and literally ravage the DMZ. Like, yeah, they just go for it, and after capturing all of it, Turkey and the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus are like kind of scared right now, low-key. And then Cyprus, this is Cyprus, this isn't Greece, but Greece has got people on the island like for surveillance and giving them active money and troops. Anyways, they just wipe out the Turkish Republic of North Cyprus and kick the Turks out navally. I don't like this shade. This is what happens, and they realize that the British aren't gonna get out of the island. So after sponsoring a war, in consequence, Turkey, relations sour, is that how you say it? A lot more, and tensions start rising up. Anyways, in the peace treaty, Cyprus is awarded with the full island for themselves, and then they decide to unite with Greece, and cock block the Turks from getting in. And Turkey has no choice but to say okay, I guess, because they don't want to start a major war. By the way, say NATO and the EU and stuff, they get disbanded because this would be too hard to exist in real life. So there's no alliance to protect the world from war. Anyways, the Greeks then decide to launch an invasion of Albania. They're like, yeah, Albania has been Greek for a while, and like Italy even claimed it, and Italy was Greek, so by consequence, you're ours, Albania. And for no reason whatsoever, they just start pushing troops into Albania after a declaration of war, and Albania doesn't understand anything that's going on, and they capture Tirana, cut the country into two. The northern part kind of survives, the southern part surrenders, and fighting pursues to the end until the north is destroyed and flees to other countries. In this peace treaty, Albania gets fully annexed into Greece, and Greece starts assimilation of the Albanian people. Next, before going for their next major conquest, they go to their ally of Serbia, and they're like, you know what we should do? Since you're too weak to like capture Montenegro and stuff, how about we both go and jointly invade it, and like we keep what we have? And Serbia are like, you know what, fine, I want some of Kosovo. So they immediately start a very strong invasion in the north before they get pushed back by the Kosovars, not realizing that the Greeks were gonna come from the south and capture Pristina. The Kosovars are dead from then on and get crushed by the Serbs too. Kosovo no longer exists again. They got split between Serbia and Greece, and Serbia stays a close ally. Anyways, then they go to Bulgaria and they tell them that they want Bulgaria to cede them over all of this territory in red right now. And Bulgaria are like, hell no, we're not gonna more than have our territory, and this is very important for us, and we could go to war for it. And Greece are like, oh, okay, ultimatum declined. We could try to go to war for it. And so they do. Is this blue appropriate? No, the other one's better. Here it is. And they knew it was gonna be like the Austro-Hungarian ultimatum on Serbia in World War I. And they knew that they'd be like right on the doorstep of Sofia, which is here. So the Bulgarians would never say yes. Anyways, with the war with the Bulgarians try to push soldiers down to this border to cut Greece into two, but Greece doesn't, but it's not like possible. And so Greece starts a strong invasion sponsored by Serbia too into this blue-ish area very close to Sofia, eventually capturing Sofia, the capital of Serbia, eventually capturing Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, and pushing and moving more and more deep into the rest of Bulgaria. Bulgaria try to stand strong, but they do it as this whole area decides to flee up north and surrender to Greece, and this little area over here ends up doing the same thing. And after Sofia plus all the south is gone, Bulgaria tries to meet for peace. They can't, as the demands from Greece are too extreme. They want all of this now over here to be ceded to them. So yeah, the Spartan Black, they would never say yes. Sofia, so Bulgaria just decide to keep fighting, and like the border stalemates once the Greeks try to push out from over here in the northeast. But after like a month or so of stalemate, Greece decide to meet for peace, and they discuss terms with Bulgaria. First, all of this land in the south is going to immediately be ceded to Greece proper, plus this territory over here. Is it called Dobruja or something? I don't know, but they want like some greater Bulgaria thing going on in Greece, but it's not done yet, because now instead, right next to Sofia, it's gonna be like a surrounding, and Sofia looks like a little blob stuck inside of Greece. like a micronation. And so this is what it looks like. And then the next thing that they're gonna do is go after Romania and say that they want more coast on the Black Sea, because they want to be like the Western Black Sea champion. They say they wouldn't go as far as to Ukraine, but they want to touch Ukraine. So they ask Romania, yes, this is some Greater Bulgaria type stuff, for all of this. And Romania are like, no, this is our literal coastline. You can't possibly think of doing that to us, so no. And so they say that they could hand them maybe this and they'll shake hands on it, but Greece are like, no way, we want all of this. And so Romania decide to withdraw from this tiny area in the south, saying this is all that the Greeks are getting if they want it. And the Greeks immediately go into it and like annex it, and the Romanians don't want to talk to them anymore. But once they reach the northern border, they keep going, and Romania did not accept this, and a huge herd of Romanian troops starts going south, but they get blocked right at the border. Then it stalemates, and after weeks of prepping, it comes back, and Greek, Bulgarian, North Macedonian, and Cyprus and Albanian troops and Kosovar troops that assimilated managed to grab all of this, and then they sign peace with Romania, and Romania end up accepting because there's nothing else they can do about it. Okay, now this does look like some Greater Bulgaria, Greece. After Bulgaria ends up falling deep into the influence of Greece, they become like a puppet type thing, and this is what it looks like. Greece starts feeling bad for Romania and decide to become an ally to them, and find a way of them uniting with Moldova without Russia getting mad or anything. So they can do this, although the coast is gone. They let them free access into the coast because they accept that it was kind of mean, but they can't really become like a greater country, you know what I mean? Anyways, this dark red is too strong. I'll just leave it as white, but just know that they're allies. Anyways, now with Serbia, both countries decide to jointly declare war on Montenegro, because Serbia used to own it and they want a coastline, and Greece wants more territory. They decide to go for it together. Greece troops in the south decide not to to cut Serbia off, and they don't want to touch Croatia for some reason. So they just do this and start invading more to the center. The capital, Podgorica, is captured, and they say, okay, Serbia, fine, you can go for the rest. And Serbia just eats up the rest of this, and Montenegro surrenders. Serbia finally get their access to the Adriatic Sea, I think it's called, and more territory that they're always happy about. And Greece just expanded their borders a lot. I think this is enough. Let's see the comparison with Greece and other countries in the world. Look at it compared to Africa. Not that big. Maybe the USA. Looks like some Greater Bulgaria type stuff. South America. Very big though. And look at it compared to Oceania. Yeah, not that big. Compared to Oceania, wait, maybe if we make it like this. Oh, look how huge it is, guys. It's gigantic. Anyways, let's put the flag on here. Alright, you guys, this took a longer time than usually, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!